Good morning. Happy Saturday. Oh, and yeah, happy beginning of Virgo season. Leo season's over, so for anybody who cares. Okay. August 22nd. Flowers leave part of their fragrance in the hands that bestow them. Chinese proverb. It is a paradox that the more we give away, the more we have. Not in money, perhaps, but certainly in character and self-esteem. When we are thinking of others, we are much less likely to be worrying about ourselves. There's a double payoff. True giving asks no return. There is no remembering, no expectation, no greediness for gratitude, and none of us is too poor to give love, respect, attention, encouragement, time, caring, assistance, compassion. These busy days, perhaps the most precious gift we have to offer our family and friends is the gift of listening, and we can never give the gift of attention without being repaid in deeper understanding. What we give comes back to us. Scripture tells us to bear one another's burdens. Experience tells us that it is impossible for a generous heart to give away more than it gets. To ease another's pain is to ease our own. When I reach out to help others, I cannot help feeling better about myself. When I reach out to help others, I cannot help feeling better about myself. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the core of why I do my job. I love my work as a massage therapist because it satisfies a couple things. My need to impact change almost immediately. So like even for the worst massage in the world, the person still leaves feeling kind of like something happened, relaxed. As if they got to like, say if the people talk, they get to relieve themselves of some sort of emotional burden, just kind of hand that off. People do that all the time. Where in massage, where suddenly that you'll be working and they'll just like say something, and it's something that they've been carrying. It's been really heavy for a long time, and then you're just kind of like, oh, and you're standing there and you're holding this thing now that they gave you because they couldn't carry it themselves. And usually it's kind of, I'll tell a friend without violating HIPAA or something like that. And sometimes it's just something that annoyed them today, but they don't want to vent to their family about it because they don't want to make the family feel bad. Sometimes it's some really traumatic shit from years ago, and you're just like, okay, cool. I had one lady in the middle of a massage go, oh, did so-and-so tell you that my twins died in a house fire? I was like, no. But go on. So I get to impact immediate change with people in massage. I get to satisfy my control urges and wanting to help make people better and healthier without being pushy or negative, because I don't like being bossy, pushy, or negative. I get to stimulate my mind, because so understanding anatomy is one thing, but every human body is completely different than the other human body, so for each client you have to learn anatomy again for them, with their body. So that's nice. But then the most important thing is, I literally get paid to help people with their bodies, with their day, with their feelings sometimes, and it's awesome. Like, my whole job is just, I soothe others and I help them feel good. That's fantastic. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. Beyond that, what did it say? The true giving asks no return. There is no remembering, no expectation, no greediness for gratitude. We as a society are losing the fuck out of the ability to remember that, and it's personally triggering for me when I hear other people talk about all the things that they've done for other people and then complain about what they haven't gotten back in return, as if everything that they're doing is some sort of exchange process. That really bugs me. If I do something for somebody, I'm not doing it out of the expectation of what I can get from them. That falls under manipulation, which was on another reading a couple days ago, and you remember I said, we do not manipulate the people that we love. if you're in any sort of exchange situation with somebody, if it's one thing that's pre-agreed upon that you are giving a service and they are giving a payment of some sort, that's a different thing completely. If it's within the social structure of family and friends, and you're giving something, expecting a return of some sort, that falls under the manipulation of people that you love, and don't do that. And I can't stand watching that. I can't stand watching people do that, and then like being upset because they gave somebody they love something and then they didn't get anything back. Like, well, I mean, love or appreciation, not even appreciation. Who cares? Who cares if they don't appreciate you? Did you want to do it? In my own life, I would not be where I am right now. Oh, this is super emotional because I just talked about this with my friend the other day. If it wasn't for two friends who offered me help in a really dark time in my life with no expectation of what I could do for them in return. Yeah. And there is no way that I could ever pay them back for what they've done for me. As far as removing me from a situation with my ex a few years ago, offering me a place to stay, they fed me, to help me find a job and an apartment. My entire life was changed because of the generosity of two people who had no expectation of a return. And there are so few relationships in life that do not come with hidden price tags that I feel extremely blessed and grateful to know that these two people don't place any price tag on their relationship. That makes them dear to my heart. That makes them very dear to my heart, that they are those kind of people, because I try to be that kind of person. I don't like to place hidden price tags on my relationships with others. In life, I have learned that people do that. I have learned to look for the price tag. I have learned to judge for myself whether or not the reciprocity in the relationship is worth my time and effort. But I don't like having to do that. And I really don't like living in a world where we have to check for hidden price tags in our relationships. I can't stand that. But I think that's a part of life that people have become accustomed to because of the way that the world is. And it is kind of like not great sometimes. But when I reach to help others, I cannot help feeling better about myself. And having been on both the giving and receiving side of that, yeah, nothing really feels better than helping other people. I really haven't found anything to date that feels better, that makes me feel better, that makes me feel happier, that creates that like warm feeling inside, like, oh, I helped somebody. I love anonymous donations, but not just like money, but like items. I love getting those lists for the holidays for kids who they'll give you like an age. They won't give you their name. They'll give you an age and what they're interested in and like a favorite color, stuff like that. I've done things like that and I love it. When I reach to help others, I cannot help feeling better about myself. Yeah. I don't even know if I would have like healthy self-esteem or self-worth or any of that if it wasn't for the fact that I spend a lot of time helping others as much as I can. It's kind of a core of who I am. It's really interesting. I'm still trying to figure that out. People ask, well, who? It's a part of the life coaching things I've been going through, and some questions a friend asked me, like, who are you? Not what do you do for a living, not what's your name, not what's your age, none of that, but who are you? I think kind of at the core of my being, I'm just somebody who likes to help. I really do. I like to help, and I like to help take care of people. Well, that's cool. Learned something new this morning. I'm gonna go watch my kid play with an excessive amount of Paw Patrol objects. That's what my Saturday plan is. It's gonna be great. Have a good day. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This lighting is just gonna get me, I swear.